Hello, everyone. Welcome to the orientation of the Debating Society for the year 2025 to 2026. The aim of this orientation is to familiarize you with the events of the society, the kind of work that it does, what we have to offer to you, and what we expect from you. Also, we're going to talk about what the recruitment stage is going to look like for this year. Before we begin, we'd just like to tell you what this society is and what we do. Akhil, can you please move to the next slide? Right. So the Debating Society is an organization that promotes healthy discourse and reasoning by providing safe and inclusive spaces for everyone. Our structure consists of one faculty advisor and 12 members from the cabinet. Next slide. Right. A lot of prominent alumni have been a part of the society. We have late Shri Arun Jaitley ji, who was a founding member of the society, but also Navtej Sarna and Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra, who are all prominent members in their respective fields. But when you go ahead and attend tournaments and go to go to other colleges, you'll also see a lot of debating alumni from our society as well. And because of the kind of work that we do, don't just represent DebSoc, but also the college. We had about 340 plus credentials and achievements over the past annual year and experienced a 55% year-on-year growth. You can go ahead and participate in tournaments, not just on a regional, but also on national and an international level as well.
Cool. I'll be talking about our flagship events. First of all, we have the Sri Ram Debating Festival, which is also termed as SRDF. In this event, which is the heart and soul of our debating society, SRCC. This is the annual event and the best event that we hold, and it consists of two events under the umbrella of Sri Ram Debating Festival. One, it organizes the Legacy 3v3 APT debate, which has been carried out. Like we held our 19th edition in 2025, where we invited the world's best speaker to come ahead and be our core adjudicator and other people also. This is the Asia's largest debating festival, and the second event under this we hold is the Sri Ram Debating Masterclass, which we'll be talking about later in the orientation.
All right, moving on, Sri Ram Pre-ABP. The comp was initiated in 2021, but it has quickly blossomed into one of the highest quality tournaments that serve as a preparatory ground for debaters, not only within the DU circuit, but also at an international level to go ahead and debate at the Asian circuit. It has seen participation rates of 200 plus participants, and it has quickly become one of the most prestigious tournaments with a very good set of IAs, but also debaters that have participated in world level competitions going ahead and serving as the cap for the tournament. Now on to Akhil.
Thank you, Maninder. So next up we have Gambit. Gambit is India's largest or biggest freshers debate, which hosts more than 100 teams. The format of the same is Asian parliamentary debating, which looks like three debaters in each team. So more than all, it has more than 150 debaters. Now, what makes Gambit really special is that it will be your first tournament that you will be organizing. So it gets to learn about the entire organizing thing, ideation of the tournament, taking rankings, running the rooms and stuff like that. So that's what makes Gambit really special. On to Anuya now.
One of the most enriching organizing experiences that we at DebSoc offer is hosting the AGMD debate. This is the Arun Jaitley debate, which is held in collaboration with the college administration in honor of our distinguished alumni, Shri Arun Jaitley. He was also a former member of the society. The debate follows a hybrid format. The preliminary rounds are conducted online and finals are hosted offline on campus. The event commands national attention. It draws participations from top debating institutions across the country and is also graced by eminent personalities. In our most recent edition, we had the privilege of hosting Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Minister of Culture and Tourism, and Sanjeev Sanyal, Member of Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, adding to the prestige and legacy of the event. Over to Sudiksha now.
Apart from all those tournaments, we also conduct Rahat, the fundraiser debate. This is very, very unique and special because it is a philanthropic or sort of event that we conduct. And we do this along with the debating societies of SVC, SBS, and Hindu. It brings together passionate debaters to engage in meaningful discussions, with all the proceeds going towards donations to NGOs to support a noble cause through the platform that debating offers. Over to Tanmay.
All right, so talking about the training programs that we have here at the Debating Society, they're bifurcated into two parts. Firstly, the external ones, which I will be talking about, which is essentially the Sriram Debating Masterclass, and then the internal procedures, which Tarush will talk on about after this. So the Sriram Debating Masterclass is essentially, it comes under the umbrella which Akhil talked about of SRDF. It is India's largest debating masterclass. So it's basically a mentorship program for school students. And last year we saw a participation of 1,000 plus students from all across the country. So what it looks like is we have international speakers coming in, giving sessions on motions such as economics, feminism, etc., etc., and they share extensive resources. This entire masterclass is held in a hybrid format, the online sessions being in an online mode, and after that we have the qualifiers come here to the campus. Yeah, now moving on to Tarush.
Okay, thank you, Tanmay. I will be covering the internal society activities. So it consists of three spheres. Number one, tournaments. These are the avenues where you will meet many people in the circuit, but also get to interact with your seniors because they will be participating in these comms. And you get to learn debating, you get to spectate high-level rooms, and you get to feel the how close the debates can get. So it's overall a very enriching experience. We also have mocks. Mocks are one of the best and one of the most fun parts of the debating society. They will be held. You will have intra mocks, you will have inter mocks with other colleges, you will have mocks with your seniors, and overall, it's a very good way to learn debating and also to practice. Also, we have mentor sessions where we teach you about debating, we teach you about adjudicating, equity, everything you need to know if you want to be in the debating society. Also, now delving into some detail for the mentor sessions, we have interest-based discourse, not just based on your interests, but everybody else's. We have jamming sessions where we just chill and have fun. We have buddy groups where there are seniors assigned to you so that your tenure is smooth and that any doubts and problems you have can be addressed. We also have training activities like the ones I told you about like say case prep or anything like that. And lastly, we also have informal meetings where we can discuss stuff that is not necessarily formal, right? So anyway, passing over to that.
Now let's talk about the research pillar of our society. This is where the actual learning starts. You'll engage in knowledge sessions that cover the fundamentals of debate, which look like structure, case building, and styles like Asian parliamentary or British parliamentary. From there, we move on to resource sharing, where seniors share topic guides, debate cases, and tips to help you build your arguments effectively. Finally, we bring it all together with full discussions, where you'll practice delivering arguments, challenge peers, and receive constructive feedback to sharpen your skills. In just a few weeks, you'll be confident about structuring and delivering your own debates. Next slide. At the Debating Society, our work goes far beyond just the podium. We train members in tabbing, which is the technical backbone of tournaments. So you'll be managing scores, draws, and results at different tournaments. We focus on equity, ensuring that every debate is fair and respectful, free from bias or discrimination. And we develop adjudication skills, teaching members how to judge debates objectively and provide constructive feedback. Whether you're a debater, tabber, an equity officer, or an adjudicator, you'll find your niche here.
We recognize the importance of sensitivity in an activity like debating. The Debating Society of SRCC is SRCC's first and only one with a formal equity committee, an equity policy, and a grievance redressal mechanism. The equity committee consists of myself, Anika, Diksha, Khushi, and Anmuya. We ensure that there is fair representation and that we're able to provide accommodation for marginalized identities so that everyone feels included and are able to participate fully. Our grievance process also acts during the recruitment process so that you are able to feel safe, heard, and respected. Over to Ishita.
All right, at DebSoc SRCC, we see debating not merely as a competitive exercise, but as an intellectual crucible. So, what that means is that through the discipline of structured argumentation and healthy adversarial discourse, our members are able to cultivate an instinct for dissecting complexity and navigating ambiguity with precision. The process inherently builds multidisciplinary knowledge, which means that because to debate well, you must first understand deeply. So, along this journey, you'll understand communication mastery, research rigor, resulting in advocates that can both command a room and construct airtight cases. The confidence that you'll gain here is not performative, but grounded in intellectual substance. On to Sidiksha.
We believe at Debating Society SRCC that debating offers immense growth potential beyond competition. It sharpens your communication skills and builds a structured approach to problem solving, and it also enhances your socialization and people skills. It additionally trains you in persuasiveness and encourages you to form extremely nuanced opinions where you can't probably do it in any other platform, if even if offered. Most importantly, debating then opens doors to opportunities outside the debating arena and equips you with a skill that lasts for you a lifetime. On to Arushi then.
Right. Now, finally, what are we looking for from you? The best thing about DebSoc SRCC is that you do not require any form of prior experience in debating or public speaking in general because we teach everything to you from ground zero. What do you then need to be a part of DebSoc SRCC? If you're just someone who has willingness to learn, if you want to go ahead and understand things deeply, if you want to refine your analytical skills, if you want to refine your critical thinking, this is the best place for you because you are going to go ahead and research deeply on motions that can range from philosophy and economics to IR and politics. So this is a place if you just want to strengthen your research and your knowledge.
Cool. So for the recruitment process, something you all would be looking forward to, I'll just explain what the entire recruitment process at DebSoc SRCC looks like. Initially, we have the application form, which everyone is supposed to fill. The elimination is not something that is associated with the application form, which looks like everyone who fills the application form gets to participate in the group discussion because we believe that we can understand you better only when we interact with you on an individual level. So group discussion round is when 7-8 students debate or discuss on a particular theme that is given by the cabinet members to ensure that no one feels vulnerable or overwhelmed throughout the course of the group discussion. We ensure that at least one equity member is present throughout. The group discussion round is eliminative in nature. Next up, we have the research task. This is when the students delve into researching a particular theme, be it specific motions like politics, geopolitics, feminism, or something in general. This gets you understand what debating it really looks like. The research task is not eliminative in nature, it is entirely evaluative, but again, it is a mandatory task. Last up, we have the personal interviews. Again, equity members shall be present throughout, and this helps us understand why you would want to join DebSoc SRCC and to just know you better as a person. With that, next slide, please. Here are the relevant QR codes you might need. First off, we have the recruitment form QR, and second is to get entry to the WhatsApp group chat of the DebSoc recruitment. With that, we end. Thank you.
Thank you for joining.